It's Jack from Alphacharts with a stocks to watch video. Today is November 24th, 2024. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, thank you all for watching the video. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me out with that algorithm they tell me. So again, it's much appreciated. You can find me on X as well at Alphacharts365. I do run a subscriber educational group there. Where I just finished my really hour-long in-depth market video with watchlist, 70 something names on that watchlist. Again, for idea generation for my subscribers. Focus list video, I did that one absolutely. There's 4 names I love. Do a pick of the week, which is a short-term weekly. I do a weekly pick on that one as well. For longer-term people, I do market notes on Sundays and Thursdays. I do a midweek video on Tuesday, and I do one on Thursday as well. What else do? I do annotated charts and all of my focus list names. I do posts for subscribers. I did a live stream yesterday for subscribers where they get to send in questions and ticker symbols, and it was nice interactive. Just tons and tons of I think quality market information for only $10 a month. Like literally, this is the best deal out there for everything and I probably missed some stuff that I do for everybody. So consider it. It's $10 a month. It's super cheap. And it's month to month, so there's no contracts or anything like that. You do everything through the, Alphacharts 365. Click on that subscribe button. Again, very, very easy to do. So yeah, if that can help you, check us out. Now, I know not everybody is on X, so I created a community for YouTube as well. So you would click the join button, same exact information on the video side of things. And now the nice thing is we have a message board basically where I can post charts. This is something new YouTube just started on the for community. And so I can do it just for my members on the community, which is great. So annotated charts are coming for the focus list names and things like that. So if you're a YouTube subscriber or you don't use X and you only use YouTube, click on that join button because you're going to get just about all the same information. Again, all the videos for sure. The live streaming, all that kind of stuff is all there for you. And now you're gonna get some annotated charts and we can be a little more interactive through the community chat area, we'll call that. So again, just for subscribers, just for members. So click join there. All right. Going back to our charts, let's get started with this video. I'm using DeepView, great charting platform. If you want more information, I have a link below to DeepView. I've been with them for a long time, and again, great group of people, and the platform for what they're doing and what they're going to do with it is just absolutely phenomenal. So check that out as well. All right, SPY. There's your breakout right there. I think we're in an uptrend. Just know that this week is probably a holiday short, and not probably, it is. It's Thanksgiving in America, and Thursday markets are closed. My half day on Friday, and my guess will be Wednesday will be barely anybody showing up to the office to trade. And if they do for only half day, they're gone by lunch. So very low volume, high volatility type of week. We also have FOMC minutes being released on Tuesday, and you have PCE on Wednesday. So again, lots of potential volatility coming into this week. I do have 10 names for you though that I think look pretty good and have potential to set up and maybe make some money on. So let's get going. First one is VIK. This is Viking Cruises. Again, so we have a big up, right? And there's our flag. And so what would I look for here? I would love to see an inside day or even an inside week to this bar. That would be what I'm looking for. And then I'm looking for inside, and then I could buy off of the inside and up, right? So that would be my preferred way. Overall looks really good. And Yeah, so there's Viking cruises, right? Again, looking like the boomers are spending money on cruises, and they're buying the river cruises, which the Viking does a lot of. They're buying the ocean cruises. They're buying everything, right? That's where all our inheritances are going to. Moving on, Reddit. So Reddit had some sort of offering. No, it wasn't offering. I lied. It was an insider selling here, but they were buying calls supposedly. And if you look at this bar right here, this is actually to me a very bullish reaction to that. So it's not the news, it's the reaction to the news that we worry about the most. And this is very bullish right here. I think that if this can break above, we'll call it 149 or 150. I think this Reddit chart is back in play again. I do have some shares already, and I did not sell. This looks really good. If it drifts a little bit lower, again, a retake of 149, 150. That's what I'm looking for, right? And then we can, I think, move higher from there. It may take a day or two. It's possible, but overall, looks really, really good. Get to my notes. Okay, Upstart. So Upstart, um, this is a nice move right here, up 46%. Now we kind of came back, came to the moving average, and now we're kind of taking out this general trend line. On the weekly, the trend line makes a little bit more sense. It looks something like that. I could probably adjust this for the daily chart, something like there, right? And we got three touches. We're happy. So again, a break of this trend line. And that's where I want to get long this name. Looks really, really good. Again, more volatile names, so just be careful with that one. Next up is DoorDash. Um, oh, actually, let's say an Upstart for a second before we move on. So this is a name that we talked about for me and subscribers. We talked about back here in 1024. Actually, you know what? I messed that up. That's supposed to be 1124. That was today. So this is a name that we're looking for. We have potential position here, potential add-on or buy position. So if you want to see what I share with subscribers, this is just an example. If this can break out, but again, remember this is a more volatile name, higher potential reward, higher potential risk. So be careful with that. But again, to me, this is a very good looking potential setup. All right, so that's Upstart. Again, just an example of what you get as a subscriber on the focus list and then annotated charts. What else do we got here? Also, remember, YouTube subscribers get exactly the same thing. Look at Dash. Dash is next. Um, if it can break above this general consolidation right there, I think this looks really good. So, above maybe 178 or so. I think this is in play. So again, Dash looks great on the potential move higher there. Maybe it takes an inside, and then you can do the inside and up type of play. We don't know what the week will bring, but again, as it moves higher, we want to buy it. SentinelOne is another one right there. Let's go to the weekly chart, and you can see this very nicely on the weekly chart. Big kind of cup. Maybe it needs a handle here. I don't know if that's the case or not. But look at these higher lows on the weekly. Really nice to see. And then, right up against this general area right there. This was VCP-esque. It really didn't really break out the way I like a VCP, so maybe not enough. But now it's starting to move higher here as well. So again, you could buy this, if it continues to move higher, great. As a pullback, you could buy a pullback closer to 2750-ish and use maybe the 23 days or stop or whatever you choose, right? Looks good though on SentinelOne. ACVA, this is a car auction name. And again, on the weekly, you kind of see this. There it is. There's the weekly, and you have this little breakout. Again, I love the higher lows that's showing up on here. Breaking out, there's a lot of white space, and maybe it gets to 36 or so, 35, 36, something like that. That's a nice increase. So yeah, on the weekly chart, you can see it, I think, more readily. Again, if it continues higher, right? 22 or above, 20, 22, 25, something like that. It looks really good. EBC. Eastern Bank shares. Again, banks are doing real well. You can see this nice big move right over here. Kind of came back and chopped around, and now starting to move higher. If it gets above, we'll call it, 1890-ish, 18, maybe 19, whatever you want. It's going higher, right? That looks good if above 19. And again, just manage your risk on the back end. So next nav, big up, and there's your little consolidation. It may need a little bit more time. It may be ready to go. We would never know, but above, what's the high there? Yeah, above 16 and a quarter. And I think we could be along this name. If it doesn't get above it or it breaks back down below, definitely, 15 below 1550. We want to be out of this for sure. There's no reason to be involved in it. But above 16 and a quarter, that's pretty good. That's 75% risk. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So that's next nav and N. WGS. WGS, again, another, let's go to the weekly chart. You see how it, came back in pretty hard. Looks like a reverse split there, so just know what you're buying, right? But it does trade about 500,000 shares or so a day, roughly. Love this 50% move higher, fell back in, and then comes back around. This is a nice look. If it could continue higher, I think there's a name we could buy higher, and you can use the VWAP as a stop, and that gives you a very manageable risk. So again, above, we'll call it $80. Above $80, and then you use VWAP, which is right around 76.50, as a little risk, and that's reasonable. Very, very reasonable. And the last one is PAO. This is a good looking name as well. Again, one I've talked about with subscribers. Here's from today. So that's again giving you a peek into what my subscribers see. This is just a small smidget of what we're giving them. But look at this beautiful up. There is your, again, and again, we've been in this now for over a week. This is an add-on or potential new buy. If a subscriber didn't get it, it gives them a second chance to get in. But I already own position and shares in this particular one. Look at this beautiful look on the weekly, right? That's what we're looking for right there. I mean, just really, really good. Very reasonable risk going on in here. I like that. And on the daily, again, a breakout above, 11-ish or so. And I think we could be along this name. And whether you choose a short-term moving average or the VWAP, your choice, however you want to manage that risk. But again, looks fantastic. So there we go. 10 names, stocks to watch. Let me know what you like in the comments below. Love to hear what you guys like. If you haven't done so, again, check it out. Subscribe there, or on YouTube, subscribe there if you're not an X member. And I think you're going to really enjoy all the content I share with everybody every single week, right? So again, thank you all very much for watching this video. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.